Welcome back to Season 2 of Sailing Sitka. We are Jay and Kenna, two young Canadians who stepped outside the box of comfort and decided to act on their ambitions of sailing around the world. We first set sail from Victoria, BC, Canada, and have been adventuring around Mexico ever since. In this season, we'll be sailing on, further south and closer towards our dreams of exploring everywhere the sea touches. So sit back, subscribe, and enjoy the ride.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning from Zihuatanejo. Today is a bit cloudier than usual, which we're actually okay with because it has been very hot here. Very, very hot. So today we have a couple of new things for you. Number one, we got invited onto our friend's catamaran to go for a sail in a race for the SailFest here in Ziwa. And before that, we are actually getting a panga delivery of both fuel and water. That's kind of how it works here in Ziwa. So it's probably going to be a little bit of a pretty penny because it is delivered directly to our boat, but nonetheless it's going to be very simple and they're doing all the heavy lifting, so that's really nice. And there's Jason getting all ready. Although convenient, this was a costly fuel and water provision. But now that we are done our one daily boat task, it's time to go enjoy ourselves and play in the waves on a much newer and faster boat here in beautiful Zihuatanejo. All right, tell us who you are.
I'm Marna and my husband Brett Mitchell.
And what is your boat?
So our boat is a custom one-off MM46 by Morelli and Melvin. Started in 93 and she was put in the water in 98. She was built as a performance cat. And so we do charters for people that want to know what it's like to clean the bottom, what it's like to cook in the galley. Can they actually live on a boat?
That's awesome. SailFest is an annual 2-week festival that consists of various events, each dedicated to raising funds to create a more promising future for the least advantaged and underserved communities of Zihuatanejo. SailFest began in 2002 when cruisers started donating boatloads of supplies to schools around the area. Word spread and the entire cruising community got involved by hosting boat races, raffles, parades, and concerts to raise money for the local children and their schools of Ziwa. When Marna and Brett asked us to participate in a race on their cat for SailFest, we couldn't have said yes faster. To be a part of something so impactful and important was incredibly rewarding. To check out more on SailFest, where to donate, or how to participate in this year's race, check out zihuatanejo-sailfest.com.
Oh, that's a big sail! Holy shit!
That's our main driven.
Oh my goodness! Keep going, Jay! Let's go!
Let's go, good boy. That's a
Holy crap! Oh my god, that's giant!
Is that not a giant sail?
It's giant!
And it
definitely not a
weighs
monohull size.
330 pounds. That's going with a 3DI. That
Does
was
it really?
110
No way!
Jay, you're a beast!
Woo! That's our boat right there. Thank you. That's ours.
Let's go out with it, please.
We were a solid hour or so early before our start time, so we decided to dilly-dally within the bay and practice tacking so that we could all get a rhythm for this boat, which of course is foreign to all of us except for Brett and Marna.
After a few tries, we felt as if we got the hang of it, and we're ready to set sail for the official Round the Rock rally for this year's SailFest.
There goes, there goes, there goes.
Oh, we got the right crew.
No kidding.
Jason just found the little glitch on
Oh, there he's going.
Nice job, Jason!
Everybody, yeah, I like that.
Alright, this is us doing a couple practice rounds here, and the race starts in about an hour. But Elan's a very fast boat, and yeah, this is going to be super exciting.
All right, well, it's our first time actually sailing on a catamaran.
Both of our first times.
Yeah, and it's way faster, honestly. And this is a super stable boat, which is super nice. Oh, the wind's just big enough here. It's crazy how fast this accelerates. Like, no time at all. There's no dagger board on here, so when we're still flying. So it's a delayed start time. I don't know if Kenneth told you that. So we're not all starting at the start line at the same time. We're actually the last boat to start. So our start time is 12:15. And it's only a 5-mile race, so like we'll have to catch up all the boats to win. So it'll be interesting. So we're gonna do a couple more practice runs. First one was a bit shaky, but the second one went pretty good. So yeah, basically my job is just furling and unfurling the sail, because you need to basically lead it as you're going through. But yeah, it goes pretty well. This setup's actually nice because they can actually, this forward line here that the furler's on acts as a traveler. With these black lines, you can actually sheet this in and bring the furler on either side, which I've honestly never seen. Super cool feature. And yeah, this is 150% sail versus this Genoa. It's actually not a Genoa, it's a jib. It's only 80%, so we're not even going to use this today for the race. It's just a blade, since cats are main driven. The main is humongous, guys. Like
Ginormous.
I was like pulling it up, and I was like, after a while, I was like, yeah, that's all I got. And then they have to use the windlass, like it's that big. Like I was giving it all, and I was like, yeah, like I'm still parched right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you want me to get you water?
yeah, maybe actually.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I'm good.
So Elan's sails are the exact same age as me. They're original to the boat, which is just like insane. And this is the only other sailboat that I've ever sailed on other than our own.
Yeah, actually it is.
It is.
Yeah, you haven't sailed on.
Because I've been on other friends' boats, but we've never sailed like shutting
You
the
never
engine
sailed on
off.
Mike's boat? No.
No,
Oh,
this
that's
is the only other boat
That's
I've ever
hilarious.
sailed on.
No, that's not true. I was set.
Ah,
But it's
my
our same
God.
boat. It's a Troy offshore.
Ah, yeah, maybe that doesn't count.
It's the same model.
I can't believe I forgot you guys. I'm so sorry. They're gonna yell at me. Okay, so
See,
this is the
Crispy,
third
I
boat.
remembered. I
The
remembered.
third boat.
Yeah, because we sailed the Yalapa.
Yeah, so true. This boat is ginormous, and it is so intensely fast. It's like another ball game from Sitka. It's bonkers.
Yeah, like we're going like twice the speed that Sitka would be going, probably.
Do we dare say that we want a cat?
I would have this cat for sure. This is like a performance offshore Cape Gold cat, not like a floating condo catamaran, which they all have their pros and cons, but like I would really like this kind of cat. It's like so nice. Everything's like simple to fix on here. Everything makes sense. Huge access to the engine rooms. But we don't have the budget for this though.
And I get way less seasick on this. All right, we are about to start in 50 seconds flat here.
40 seconds.
40 seconds. This is so exciting and nerve-wracking. So many boats out here. It's fantastic. 30 seconds. Oh, we're going fast. Engine off. We're off to the races.
I'm on Lost Pearl.
Oh, nice! Victoria! Same! Woo! Racing is really something else. Like, the amount of tacks you have to do. This is my first time racing, so this is pretty insane to me. The amount of tacks just to get that wind direction that you need. It's insane. It's a lot of work, let me tell you. Give us some info, big guy.
All right, well, now we got some wind, but we were like kind of in a dead spot there, so we have to do multiple tacks and we're losing our wind every time. So a lot of tacks, but I think we're good now. I think we're out of the worst part, and now Elan's gonna show us what she's got. I mean, it is definitely the fastest boat here. It's just she can't point as high, obviously, as a monohull, so that's the hard part when there's light winds. But now that we're out, we should be good. By the way, I'm not a racer, so like, correct me if I'm wrong on all these things, but I think we're gonna do good now.
I see you, Elan.
I see you, Elan. I see you.
Nice. 8 knots of boat speed and 10 to 11, 11 true.
11 true.
Okay, you can luff again, luff a little more.
Wow, she's fast.
Okay, you can luff again. I'll pick your way. Just kidding. All right, good. That's good.
See, that is see that cat is really even have. It looks like this one. See, that is see that cat is really even have. It looks like this one.
Hi, friends.
Hey, can we borrow some wind?
No.
We were hoping for the same.
Like you might have some spare wind. Hey, can we borrow a sail?
Looking good, guys. All right, I don't know if you can hear me because of the wind, but that rock right there, that is our turning point. So we're gonna round that rock and make our way back downwind.
We're looking good. Looks like we're gonna be number 2,
I'm so excited.
which is pretty sick.
You!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's about to cross the line there. That's cool though that we're second place with a screecher and a main. They got spinnakers out, but yeah, that's pretty epic. And it's a very light wind. Like there wasn't that much wind today, so.
No, Sitka wouldn't move like this.
No,
in this wind.
like some. See, there's a bark tan sailboat over there with wooden masts, and like they're not even rounded the mark yet. And the mark's back there. They're like probably an hour and a half away, 2 hours from finishing the race. I mean, Sitka, I think realistically, we'd be coming up on the mark right now, where some of the other boats are. That's where we'd be. We wouldn't be all the way over there though. We were faster than them, but we'd be like over there. We would not even come close to winning this for sure.
So your
Different
opinions on the cat?
I like this cat a lot. So for people who don't know, like this specific catamaran was designed by the same designer of the current H&H catamarans, but he built this boat. He started building this boat in '93 and it got completed in '98. So it was a long project, but this boat's like, yeah, it's game changer kind of boat. And there's no foils on here, but it's still so fast. Yeah, it's nice.
We are, yes, first place boat crossed the line. That was Swan Fun, the Swan 55. We would love to have won. We didn't, but second place, we're super stoked. And our crew with all of the Quebecois and Jason and Hannah so stoked.
Yeah.
So
We're
we
all
are,
Canucks.
and there's no,
We're all Canucks.
and all the Canucks said we have no immediate threats threatening our second place. You
Yes.
can see it behind us. There's lots of boats back there.
It's a beautiful sail.
Second place.
Second place! Woo! First placers, Swan Fun. What a beautiful boat. Okay.
Alright, it's clearing the mass for sure. Our sailing during a sailboat race is a bit sketchy.
Yeah, tell me about it.
We may have to.
Cheers! Lifetime
Cheers.
Iviquois friends,
Yeah.
all of them. Thank you so much. We're
Thank
so
you. Thank
grateful.
you.
Everyone's
Thank you.
so wonderful.
Amazing
Thanks for having
crew.
Yay! Salute!
Long life. Long life to Elan.
Gracias.
Share with us a little bit of your sailing experience.
So Brett grew up sailing. He started sailing maybe around 15 on his dad's West Sail 42 back in the 70s, and they did the summer in the Sea of Cortez all the way down to Panama, through the canal, up into San Blas Islands, and they were planning to circumnavigate. Unfortunately, that dream ended with an accident on their family ranch. But in 2013, Brett bought his first sailboat as an adult, and it was named Sweetie at the time. That just didn't fit, so he changed the name to Liahona in gratitude for what his dad and mom did for him, teaching him to sail. So in fact, Liahona was in this rally today.
Amazing.
She is an amazing boat. So after 10 years on Liahona, we saw this boat and got wind that they were thinking about selling. Had no idea we could afford it. Definitely didn't think we could, but Brett's always been an adventurous type and a risk taker. I think most sailors are by nature, so we just went for it, and here we are.
Awesome. And you did cross the Atlantic.
We did. We crossed the Atlantic. It was amazing. We actually crossed the Atlantic with a childhood friend of Brett's who also sailed on the original Liahona when they were kids, and took them a little bit longer to realize their sailing dream. It took them a little bit longer to get to the point where they could stop working. But we got to board their Lagoon 420 in the Canary Islands in Tenerife, crossed the Atlantic. We landed in Barbados. They're still over there. We flew to Elan and Mazatlan, and our plan is next year to head south, catch up with you guys, go through the canal, and hopefully we get to cruise with them. So it's pretty amazing.
And what do you guys do other than cruise?
Other than cruise, in the summertime we go home. We own and operate water tenders, 4,000 gallon water trucks on wildland forest fire. So that pays for our sailing. So we're fire sail. We fight fire so we can sail.
And how can people contact you, or you can link your social media? How can people follow
So
you?
we are on Instagram. It's Sail with Elan. We also have a almost up working website for our lifestyle charters. That will also be in the Sail with Elan page, a link to the website. So
Perfect.
thank you.
Thank you very much for having us. You guys are amazing.
Thank you guys so much. We could not have done this without you. Today was epic.
Yes.
We are so stoked. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
So fantastic.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Sailing Sitka. And a special thank you to our friends Brett and Marna for the awesome experience aboard Elan. See y'all down south soon enough. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Sailing Sitka. Stick around for more to come. If you enjoyed, please spread the love and let us know. Special thank you to our Patreon members for making these videos possible, as well as helping our dreams come true. See you all next week.